G'day guys, Greg here. Now today I thought I'd show you how I like to make my favourite salmon dinner. It's meat and 2 veg, but it's done in a really basic way, and I do a very special lemon sauce to go with it. Let me show you what I'm using. So for this, all I'm using is, I've got some broccoli, carrot, I've got a lemon here, and of course some butter, quite a few decent knobs. And I've got some olive oil and some salt here, and you'll also need something to cook your veggies in the microwave. Of course you'll need a frying pan, which I will heat up to pretty hot, but not fully hot, like the second one from the top. Okay, while that frying pan's heating up, let's turn this salmon over, and I want to put some olive oil on there and rub that in. And then on top of that olive oil, I'm going to sprinkle some salt. Don't be shy about sprinkling the salt either. Alright, is this warmed up yet? Oh! Gosh! Yes, it has. So, I want to put a bit of more olive oil in there. Don't be shy. And I'll melt some butter in there as well. If you put olive oil and butter, that sort of makes the butter not burn. And once that's done, I'm going to put the salmon in, skin down. And while that is cooking, I'm going to prepare my vegetables. So this is just for one person. So it depends how much broccoli you like. Will depend on how much you're going to cook. I like my broccoli, so put a few of those in, and also the carrot. I'll get rid of the end bit, but you want to cut the carrot into sort of really thin slices. The thinner the better, but it doesn't have to be too thin. It can be like a couple of millimeters thick. I'll just have about half a carrot for today's. Now we'll grab our container here and we'll just chuck these in. And we're just going to wash this. So, you got to wash it anyway, but this is the trick I like to do. You just put the water in, give it a wash, and then I grab the lid, and then I tip it out. Get out of the way, tap. I tip it out, and then the water will stop, and then but you don't drain out all the water, you sort of leave some of it still in there. So there is some water left, but we'll drain the rest of that out later. Now this goes in the microwave. Make sure I pop the lid so it can breathe. Right. And generally I like to cook that for about 2 minutes and about 40 seconds. And while that's nuking, let's grab the lemon, and I just want to cut a pretty sort of thin slice of lemon. You don't want too much, probably just like a centimetre wide piece of lemon. If I can get it out of the thing. How do you even cut a lemon? Didn't realise it was so difficult. Just, boy. Is this made of Kevlar or something, this lemon? Ah, right. I'll get rid of the seeds. So just a pretty thin slice of lemon. Alright, how's this salmon going? Well, starting to change colour. It's about cooked halfway through-ish. That's alright. Just keep it plodding along. But that's cooked nearly halfway through. I like to just cook it, well, for as long as I can, because I really want to get this skin on the other side as crispy as I can. Alright, well the veggies are cooked, but I'll just leave these in the container until this salmon's ready. Now this salmon, it's looking good. It's slowly cooking. So I'll flip that over and you can see the skin here is looking really nice and crispy. So I'll cook that side. Cook that side. Oil on there. And you'll see it starting to come together in the middle. Nice and cooked looking. Right. I might just drain this water out. Boy, that's hot. So I'll just drain the rest of the water out that was in there. And that's ready to serve up. Now that salmon looks like it's pretty much cooked all the way through. It's still probably a tiny bit pink in the middle, but that's all right. So now I'm going to turn the heat. Well, actually, I'll turn it off. And I'll put the salmon on the plate that I'm going to be serving the dinner on. And put that aside. And now it's time to grab the rest of the butter. And we'll just melt that in the residual sauce, or in the residual heat of this frying pan. And we'll grab the lemon and we'll give it a nice squirt in of that lemon juice. Once that butter's melted, right, this is ready to serve up. Okay, so I've got my salmon here, got my 2 veg there, and now I just finish it off with the lemon butter sauce. And there you have it. The salmon and 2 veg with a lemon butter sauce. Oh, mate, this is going to be good. And just how easy was it? Anyway, let's cut up this salmon and check it out. I'll go for the thick piece at the end. Listen to that, nice and crispy. Can't wait to dive on in. Yummo. Oh my God. Boy, I love this stuff. And this lemon sauce is just nice and not overly lemony. You don't want it too lemony or else you'll ruin the flavors of everything. But yeah, less is more, but boy. Carrots, they're nice and soft. So is the broccoli. The fish is cooked to perfection. What more do you want? Well, maybe a nice sauce, and it's got that too. Well, there you go. There's one of my stock standard dinners. Super simple, easy, and really tasty. If you want to see more recipes like this, remember subscribe for more. Thumb this video up if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time I cook something. See you then.
Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen.